Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we've just completed an ambush here and gained ourselves a moonlight lantern. We've got some work to do, but let's start out by taking our second short rest of the day. Gets everybody nice and back. We'll have our girl here cast... Can she do this again?
One less
We'll restore the shield, giving us another 10 hit points. We'll have Parlock Dash to gain her additional 12. Looks good. Okay, next up, Tava found a new sword. Let's compare this. So compared to our charge-bound Warhammer, deals an additional 1d6 lightning damage. But the Cruel Sting deals an additional 1d6 plus 1 to 4 poison damage against restrained targets. Huh. Okay. They both have weapon enchantment plus 1. She gets a level 1 conjuration spell and snaring strands, which I'm guessing restrains a target, and then she can get the poison damage. This hammer's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. I never noticed that. So we're not getting the benefit anyway. Let's equip Cruel Sting. Okay, looks good. Then we also picked up the lantern. Now where is that? Where did that go? Moon lantern. Here we go. So we have the broken lantern and the regular lantern. All right, we're gonna send this to Shadowheart and have her equip it.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Okay. Let's go for Cleric of Shar here. You're in pain? Delightful. How does it work?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
Okay, I'd like to set her free if we can figure out how to use the lantern without her. Let's ask her specifically, who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
What's this mechanism at the base of the lantern?
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Turn the mechanism. That would kill her, according to what she said. Okay, I'm really struggling here because we can't, okay. It's a little bit of a metagame moment here because we can't proceed without this lantern. The pixie did promise to help us if we set her free, but then they're playful, they're malicious, they're tricksy. You can't really trust her word. But at the same time, in terms of metagaming, like, even if we let her go and she flitters away, there's got to be another way through the curse because it deals damage so quickly that there's no way to proceed without some way to lift the curse. So I think I'm going to take a risk here and we're going to have Shadowheart release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Mage Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through this shadow curse.
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Okay. Item received, filigreed Feywild Bell. And I guess that will give us protection from the curse. All right, good enough. Shadowheart, let's see that item. Filigreed Feywild Bell. This ornately decorated bell, tarnished with age, rings with a mischievous giggle, not unlike its pixie enchanter. All right, so if she uses it... Now, is this going to be a consumable or something that remains with us? What do we have? Pixie Blessing. The Shadow Curse cannot affect this creature thanks to a pixie's protective magic. All right, so we have the protection on us now. Okay, so that worked out well. I was a little hesitant to let her free, but I'm glad we did it in the end. Even though Shadowheart kind of was like amused by her being in pain as a priestess of Shar, nonetheless, we did the right thing. So, next up, we need to go around looting these guys with Tava. Let's see. All right, Betty, what did you have? Potion of Greater Healing, some gold, and Alchemist's Fire. What is that? A lantern? I don't think we need that. Warrior Grongog, something like that. He had some gold and not much else. All right. Harper Lyssandra's dead, but her friends don't seem to mind if we go after her. Hand axe +1, we can sell that. An amethyst ring. An ordinary cloak. And some parchment. What does this say? We received reports of increased cult activity near Last Light. There are larger groups than ever moving through the area. If they're gathering strength, we need to know. Take your unit and patrol the hills to the east. Observe and report back only. Do not engage unless you have no other choice. Watch yourself out there. Watch the shadows, Jaheira. So this was... Sorry, who was this? Oh, this was Lysandra, the first one we met. Oh, that's a shame. It's too bad that she died. All right, let's check out what else is in here. There's rotten chicken eggs. Hammer and tongs. Harper Ellendale. What did you have on you? Anything good? A simple robe and a quarterstaff. Yeah, that's not very interesting. Could there be anything of value around here? It seems unlikely. What else is in this house? I'm not even sure what this house is. Just a location here that we can investigate, I suppose. Some rope. Yeah, nothing much. We have a wooden trunk. That's a little bit bigger. There might be something good in there. No, okay. We've got a wooden chest up here. Let's have her kick it down to the ground. That's weird. There we go. Okay. She took 1 point of damage. All right. Let's crack this open, see what's inside. Okay.
What to do?
A pendant. Hammergrim Mist Amulet grants the Fog Cloud Conjuration spell. Okay, we don't really need that, but nice to have. What else have we got in here? I guess we can get up on the roof if we want. There's a dead measle. I don't think there was anything of value up on the roof, but I guess we can check real quick. Why not? And then there should be a couple dead goblins that we can loot. Yeah, nothing much over here. Who did we fail to loot so far? These two enemies here. All right, let's check these out, then we'll be on our way. Oh, some decent stuff here. A smoke powder bomb. Nice. A rogue's morsel. What else? Horseradish. And in you, Consif, what did you have? Some thermo-arcanic gloves. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. I think we probably just sell those. Another lantern. Spoiled treacle tart. I mean, it's 1 supply. We take it. Oh, I missed a little bit of gold there. Okay. So now that we have the blessing from the Pixie's Bell, we can head back towards the House of Healing, which we wanted to investigate to lift the curse in the first place, right? So we don't need to lift the curse anymore now that we have the blessing, but we'll do it anyway because we're good Samaritans or something. Okay, so now we can cross over through the Measle Bridge where they were setting up their ambush. And no, we're going down this way. Okay. So once we get across the bridge and into the Darker Curse, we'll go back to sneaking around because we don't know what's over here in terms of traps and or enemies. All right. So everybody's healed up. They're buffed up. Everybody's ready to rock. What does Shadowheart have left? 1 of each plus some extra level 1s. He's got plenty of stuff to go with. Okay, all right. Let's sneak up and investigate to the west. Okay, so if we take a look at the map here, there's quite a lot over here. We'll go north along the west side of the river to start. We've reached Wraithwind Mason's Guild. Okay, I don't know what that means, but that's where we are. Taking a look around, there are some crates here. We'll see if there's anything good here. So far, the crates all throughout the Cursed Lands have been like empty or full of rotten food. That seems to be continuing here. We've got heavy oak doors. I suppose we can open them? Take a quick peek inside here. Seems empty. But you never know when you're going to find...
on the ground. This was a Mason's Guild.
Okay.
Corpses on display. Perhaps someone didn't appreciate the mason's stonework.
So far, I don't see much except this bronze ingot. We can add that to our wares, I suppose. Where is it? I'm having trouble picking it up. There we go. Okay. Let's add that to our wares. Where did that go? Latest. Where did the bronze ingot go? Huh. Okay, well. Gold ingot. Okay, let's add that to wares. I guess I can just search for ingot. Oh, there was another one already. Okay, there was another one already in there. Let's crack open the alchemy pouch. And let's just take anything that can go in here and stick it in there. Or the alchemy, and then we also, I think, picked up some camp supplies. Anything that can go in here? Okay, a few things. All right. Let's check out where this is going now. Advancing slowly forward. So, yeah, we've got the exterior here as well. Doesn't look like there's much of a reason to come back here. I guess there's a wooden barrel that probably has nothing in it. We've got a crane over here for loading supplies from the river. And then we can go down here, it looks like, or not. Oh, there's something up here, something interesting up here. Let's check this out, the second floor real quick. It does look like, what is going on over here? What is this red haze? So if we come up here, these don't appear to be anything. I guess they're bricks that were used in the construction. Nothing over here. Okay, so it's a big empty area for some reason. Seems like there would be something here. Seems like a pretty good place to have a fight, for example. There may be something hidden here. All right, let's do this. Let's have the group come on up here. Okay. We'll proceed along the roof. There's a catapult or ballista up here. There's a couple skeletons. We can check them out. This may be another battlefield left over from... Ooh, nice. From the fight between the Harpers and Ketheric Thorm. Or Ketheric Thorm. So they have a few things worth taking. Oh, yeah. Anybody else up here? Doesn't really look like it. We may need to come back here and investigate this more later, but for now, there's the last light. The House of Healing should be off to the left here. So we've climbed over the roof, evading whatever might be inside this area. Another huge crane. There was a somewhere around here there was supposed to be an ancient sigil. But we seem to have lost track of that somehow. Okay, drop down. What happened there? Wooden barrel was crushed. Oh, she crushed a barrel. She didn't take damage. All right.
I don't need any attention right now.
Let's check out these doors. Did we miss anything in here? It's just more masonry stuff, right? This thing looks pretty serious, but I don't think we can interact with it. There's a shadow sack thing over there. I mean, there might be treasures in here. I'm not sure, but it seems mostly empty. So for now, let's just ignore it. We got places to go, things to do. House of Healing to locate. Continue creeping forward. Got a corpse rose here. And a skeleton in a coffin here. What were you carrying? Nothing. Take the corpse rose. Okay. What else are we doing here? I'm surprised we haven't encountered some sort of enemy or fight or combat. So this looks like more like a cemetery of sorts. Where are we trying to get to? We're trying to get due west to the House of Healing. Okay.
What's that?
All right, we made a perception check and found a skeleton with something interesting. Let's proceed. Carefully, slowly. All right, what have you got? Oh, True Love's Caress. One of a magical pair of rings, this allows the wearer to receive warding bond from a creature wearing the matching ring. Interesting. Now, we have that spell from our girl Shadowheart, but if we could give that to, for example, Karlach, might be better. Or we could spread the love around with somebody back in camp, too. That's interesting. Let's take that. And then he has Bonded by Love, Wife's Diary. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it. But the bond of love we had was resilient. We could bend and bend and bend, but would not break, no matter the pressure. Okay. So the other ring might be around here somewhere if we could find it, I guess. We've got a bunch of tombstones and a rib cage. I don't know how we find it. What do we have here? Grated iron doors. And there is a gargoyle up here, but it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that's gonna come to life and attack us. It seems like decoration. So let's see if Astarion wants to do some grave robbing. Let's have him crack open the gate. Okay. I guess he can crack this door open. See what's inside. There is a graveyard diary here. Let's read that. The moment is nigh. War has been brewing, and now it overflows. When Ketheric turned us toward Shar, I followed him. In appearance, if not in heart. This is my home, and I would not be removed from it no matter what. I watched at a distance as the darkness here grew, as Ketheric's grief brought him farther and farther from life itself. As he gathered his army, I prayed for his defeat. As the Harpers march upon our little village, our little beautiful village, I can only hope Ketheric will be felled at last, and Wraithwyn can begin to heal from this nightmare. Okay, we also have a sarcophagus. Opening it could be dangerous, but nobody seems to have detected a trap, so let's take a look. We've got Boots of Apparent Death. These boots allow the wearer to cast Feign Death once per short rest. That doesn't seem super useful to me, so we'll sell that. And let's get out of here. We had the Feign Death spell, I think, on somebody, but... yeah, I don't know how you would use that in this game. It seems like a weird one. Okay. We need to keep heading west. This seems closed off. Do we have doors over here somewhere, or not really? So how do we get inside? I guess we go in through the gate and look for a door. What do we got going on here? There is a door there. Okay. Oh. So we can hear somebody speaking inside there. Okay. So they may or may not be an enemy. In the moldering coffin. Now, this may wake an undead, but let's open it anyway. Nothing. Okay. A grave marker. Pile of bones. All right, now who's in here? Sister Lidwin. Are you an enemy or what? What are you? Oh, wow. Look at her. She's got, like, Bloodborne-style eye coverings. She's a level 6 undead. Resistant to necrotic and fire. That doesn't mean necessarily that she's going to attack us, right? She's in the House of Healing. I've made this mistake before of like attacking NPCs that I could have talked to because they were a particular class. We can handle a level 6 undead by ourselves, I think. So let's walk in and see if we can say hello or if she attacks us. See, we're in her visibility. She's not immediately attacking us. Goblin Sharp Eye is dead. We've got Healer's Ledger, Wicker Chest, Get to Baldur's Gate, a lute, a hand drum, a ball, some practice stuff, a rustic chest over there. All right, so let's talk with Sister Lidwin. Let's meet her. She's here in the House of Healing, and we have questions, so I'm glad we didn't just, like, come in guns blazing.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated to ease the pain.
Let's see. She might get angry if we disabuse her of her illusions, so I guess we'll agree with her and tell her, oh yeah, I see now, they're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done, so you can go somewhere else. Let's grab a little guidance from Shadow Bay. And let's roll deception. That's a failure. Wow, we must have rolled really poorly. We have 3 inspiration now, so let's roll again. There we go. There's a 19.
Yeah, I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Okay, now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Okay, so now she acts as a merchant for us. Interesting. Okay, so what does she got? Poison, drow poison, Carabassin's poison, becomes paralyzed and poisoned for 10 turns. Wow. That's pretty strong. But I don't like purchasing consumables. She's got 4 of them. I'd rather purchase equipment. Featherfall, flying. Oh, a potion of flying, however, I will purchase this. She's got 4 potions of greater healing. We'll buy all of those. Purple worm toxin. 1 to 10 poison damage. No, thank you. Rotten food. All right, she has some camp supplies, but no equipment. Let's sell her our wares. And there we go. Now, I should really go through... God, I got like a ton of equipment I'm never going to use. I should go through here and figure out what I want to sell and what I want to keep, but for now, we're done.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Okay, you don't have any information for us, unfortunately. We probably don't want to loot the body while she's standing there, so let's check out what else we can check out. Let's look at the healer's ledger. The Wraithwind House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink. Justiciars only, no exceptions. Okay. One other thing I should do is split up my potions of greater healing and spread them around. Make sure everybody has some. Okay. So let's send 3 to Karlach. Let's send 3 to Shadowheart, and let's send 3 to Astarion. Okay. She's also got 19 potions of healing. Let's split these a little bit. 3, 3, and 3. Okay, and then Shadowheart, Karlach, Astarion. There we go. So everybody's got some potions. We have Get to Baldur's Gate here. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Let's check the wicker chest. We've got some alchemy ingredients. Let's take those. And then there's also the rustic chest. Let's check that. More alchemy ingredients. Okay. So taking a look at the map here, we've made our way into the House of Healing. Sister Lidwin, it looks like near her is the next area. So we need to go through this door now. We've got to figure out something about Art Kulak. We've got to find something that's kind of like a reminiscent of him. Either his loot or some kind of like memory we can use to trigger, some kind of like information we can use to trigger him. Let's check out the staff bedding pool here. House of Healing staff pool rules. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. Minimum bet, 1 gold piece. Round 1 bets, pool, 11 gold pieces. Lidwin bets a chicken egg. Cinda bets a wine bottle. Huna bets a carrot, and Vanessa bets a candlestick. She was the winner. Anya had guessed an ogre's finger. A live rat was the winner in round 2. Yuck. And then nobody knows what round 3 was. So I think everybody watching this can figure out exactly where exactly where things were stuck that they were betting on. Okay. Anything in the crate? Inside this House of Healing. Yeah, there's some good stuff. Okay. Shar's Temptation allows you to cast Charm Person once per short rest. We haven't had a lot of use for this type of social spell, but I don't think I'll add that to wares. I think we'll just pick it up for now. and figure out if we can use it later. Okay, coming over here to the left, what do we got in here? Ribcage, sponge tray, bone saw. Okay. There's a surgeon's memorandum. Let's read that. 2. All Wraithwin House of Healing medical personnel from Malice Thorm, head surgeon. Oh, that's Ketheric Thorm's relative. Interesting. It has come to my attention that our so-called caregivers are wasting precious anesthetic resources on the elderly and the mortally wounded. Nurse Lidwin informs me this practice eases the suffering of the feeble and guides them to Our Lady's final embrace. Never have I heard such abject nonsense. Anesthetic is a tool to relieve my ears of my subject's screams as I apply the blade, not a mercy to be freely dispersed to living corpses. So has saith Shar, only in the infirm suffering may we forget our own. The next to ignore this missive will feel my scalpel without sedative. I will simply have to endure the shrieks. Okay, so he was a dick. We've got some sleeping potions here. Not sure what we'll use those for, but let's take them. Let's see what else we've got. Another door here leading south. Let's go check this out. Or no, leading east. Okay. This leads out into a courtyard. Not a lot here that we can see. There's a barricade. All right, and then, yeah, we can't, we could probably come out here and then go back up inside and around. All right, so we don't need to do that. So there's a second floor and everything, so we got a lot to explore here. Let's come through here. What do we got over here? We've got a patient's registry and another sister, another undead. Okay. This exhaustive log lists each and every patient who have sought healing in Wraithwin along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded Harpers and Selenites, and reserve their tonics for wounded Dark Justiciars on the orders of General Ketheric Thorm. Let's check in with Sister Cinda.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Okay, well, this is interesting. I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now. We can kind of like, they all seem to be laboring under these illusions that they're still in the hospital, that it's working. It's like 100 years since the battle. But if we can get access to the doctor right now, maybe we can learn something. So I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Okay, yeah, let's say we don't have to join the line because we're not ill. We're not hurt. I'm not a patient. I'm the doctor's new assistant. All right. Shadow Bay, help me out. We rolled an 11. Plus 6 gets us there, and then the D4 from guidance is just sugar on top.
Oh, an answer to our prayers. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Okay, so I guess we have permission now to go past her? This wooden desk is locked. Interesting. What else are we doing here? I guess we can check out the southern area. So this leads out to, all right. This leads out front. This is the main entrance, I guess. And okay, so this we haven't seen yet, whatever all that is. Yeah, we haven't been south yet. Okay, well, we don't need to be. We need to go back into the House of Healing. Let's head back in for now. And continue exploring. What have we got over here? More beds. A heavy chest that we probably shouldn't get into while she's watching us. We've got a book on potions and elixirs. We've already read this. Okay, a long time ago. We do have a rustic chest over here. So lots of empty beds for patients and the undead sisters here. Here's some oil of sharpness. Might as well give that to Astarion. Okay. And then we've got a silver tray. That's worth a bit. What else have we got? Urgent request for supplies. To Chief Chirurgeon, Harborside Hospital, Baldur's Gate, from Sister Anna Lidwin, Darkcloak, Wraithwin House of Healing. Urgent. Dear Sir or Madam, we have reached dire times in Wraithwin. War has come. Do you not teach that it is our duty to mend all who break, comfort all who ail, without regard for the gods they worship or the champions they heed? Yet our surgeon Malus Thorm abides by his own creed. The will of Shar, he might say, and I dare not argue with him, or any Thorm. He allows supplies to dwindle, leaves some patients' injuries to fester so he may study, and commands me to nurse only dark justiciars that seek treatment. I beg you, sir or madam, please deliver us aid so I might close every tear, and cleanse every wound, even those of Harpers and Selenites. We will humbly accept all you can offer, potions, herbs, sutures, even clerics. Help us to heal. With gratitude, Anna Lidwin. So it's worrisome that she's been turned undead. It seems like she was alive at the time that she wrote that. Let's see what's out the west doors here. What do we have out here? Another courtyard? Okay. And hold on. We've got... Let me have everybody sneak up here. What do we have here? Shadow Cursed Dwarf? I don't know why she's... Every time I mouse over someone, I'm getting this weird whatever. Shadow Cursed Human. Shadow Cursed Dwarf. Shadow Mastiff. And Shadow Cursed Half-Orc. Alright, well, I don't know what these guys are doing out here. At the western entrance. But let's take them out. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I can't imagine that these guys these aren't NPCs. I don't think we can talk to them. They're shadow cursed. So let's take them out. All right, let's do this. Let's have everybody move forward, right to the edge of perception. Okay. Where is our... Hold on. Where is Karlach? Did she miss a jump somewhere? Oh my god, she did. Okay, we got to get her over to the rest of the group. I don't even know where this is. Where am I? I can't even tell. Okay, we need to go west. Yeah, okay, we need to go over here. It looks like they got into combat. Something happened. So we have to get over there. This is weird. We lost our ambush, and the rest of them are in combat, so we need to get over there. They're all just kind of standing there waiting right now. It's kind of weird how this game works. Where do we go? And we come up here, out front, and join the fight, I guess? Yeah. Okay, so that gets her in, and now we're in combat. All right. So things went weird. Who's up first? Astarion's up. Okay, so we've got a lot of shadow cursed everything. And some shadows. All right. What do we start with here? I mean, he is threatened, so we can get sneak attack. I guess we do that. Let's take a look. Resistance to slashing and piercing and bludgeoning. Immune to poison and necrotic. Resistant to a bunch of other stuff. Not resistant to radiant, it looks like. So, all right, let's do this. Let's get in there and just get started on this guy. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... Yeah, sneak attack, melee. All right, let's do this. All right, we hit him. We don't need to heal. Let's just flourish. Throw your enemy off balance, maybe? Sure, why not? Saved against flourish. Okay. Tava, I think it's time for an oath charge here. Let's go ahead and get advantage. No, what is it? Inquisitor's Might is a bonus action. Vow of Enmity. Let's get some radiant damage going. Yeah, all right. And what is this? Ensnaring Strands. Possibly enwebs your target. 10 to 22? All right, let's do it. Yeah, let's crit this. And throw in a smite. Oh, eat it. Dead. Okay. That was good. And then what? Do you have enough movement to get over there and get the Mastiff? You do. All right. That was a nice crit. Okay. So they're all going to attack her, I think. No, he's going to drain Astarion. Drain strength from him. That's not good. All right, he missed Tava. This is a perfect turn undead for Shadowheart. Yeah, she's got huge AC, so moving her forward was the right call. All right, let's get right up next to our friend. And booyah, turn undead time. Oh, eat it. Super nice. Bonus action. Let's get a spiritual weapon out here for sure. Let's get the battle axe. Okay, good turn for Shadowheart. Actually managed to hit. All right, Karlach is not going to be able to... She's too far away. I should have snuck her. Let's come as far as she can get.
Find a route.
And then maybe we do a rush attack? Yeah, all right. This will hit this guy. Who's low? Is there someone low? I'd like to hit the... Can I hit the Mastiff? Not enough movement. All right, let's get this human. Okay, and then main hand attack. Okay, bonus action. I don't think I want to rage just yet. I think we rage at the start of next turn. Okay, and then you can do an attack on this guy. Maybe kill him. 13's hard. 9. Yeah, not quite enough. All right. We're back to the top. Astarion, get in there. Kill that guy. Throw the sneak attack in. End turn. Tava, I think you go after the shadow if you can, but you might have to move to do that. No, you're right there. You don't move at all. Okay. Throw a smite on. Kill it. Awesome. And then who's left? The Shadow Curse Dwarf and the Mastiff. The Mastiff's only got 11. She might do it. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Perform 5 attacks in 1 turn. Your enemies won't know what hit them. Action surge. That seems weird. Okay. Opportunity attack will take. Because they returned. Very nice. Okay. They miss our super AC paladin. Love it. This turned out super good. This is a great fight. All right, let's finish this guy off.
Let's go.
We don't even need to rage here. Okay. Let's hit you. Okay. Wait, who's left? This guy? Okay.
So much for peace.
Well, there we go. A really fun fight against some enemies who showed up for some reason in front of the House of Healing. Not bad. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break here. I'll probably loot these guys off camera and let you know if there's anything good when we come back. Then we'll go back into the House of Healing and resume our exploration there, hoping to find something that gives us a clue about Art Kulok, who we need to awaken to find a way to lift the Shadow Curse on these lands. That's going to be it for this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.